bagging, he's celebrating. He knows that's the benchmark obstacle of this stage. Now, he jumps, he lands on the second bar. And he does not make it to the third bar. Weapon mount is out on the jumping bars. Welcome everybody to the second tournament of Spartan Ninja Warrior. Stage 1 has the most modifications compared to the previous tournament, with the hazard swing being replaced by the curtain slider, the rolling logs track being extended, the jump hang being made slightly taller, the half-pipe attack made easier, the rope climb being rebuilt, and the time limit being reduced from 90 to 85 seconds. 4 competitors completed it last time. Let's see how they do today. Starting off the tournament, we have I'm So Shift-Faced, a Halo racer who, he's a racer. He likes getting kind of buzzed sometimes, you could say. Let's see how he does. He's never done very good on a jump course before, and he is not living up to his racing reputation as he is going pretty slow so far. Okay, he's picking it up now. First look at the curtain slider, and he overshoots the second peg. He is out. That is unfortunate. Now we have Crangus. No relation to Crangus McBasketball from Impractical Jokers. One of the greatest shows ever. By show of hands, what year were you born? Apparently this guy was born yesterday because he has no idea how to do things. Oh yeah, here's something cool. We have replay now. It's revolutionary and epic. Okay, this is going by very quickly. We have Tails Sucks, too many numbers. No relation to Sonic Fan. Also too many numbers. And Tails is not really flying. He is shooting, though. He did that in Sonic Adventure 2. He is the first person to get through the curtain slider. That's pretty neato. Crouch jumps up the stair thingies. The stairs of climbing. Rolling very carefully on the log. The track made longer than last time. And he waits to the apex, and he didn't even get a jump. Okay, now here's someone actually kind of important. Tricky Cyrus. He did pretty bad last time. Failed the hazard swing. I think he did. But it's gone now. Let's see how he'll do on the curtain slider as he defeats the quad steps. First peg, second peg, through it. It's a big jump for the dismount. Melees the log to get it rolling very quickly. He is a bit wobbly on the log. Almost walked off the back of it, but he got through it. Now for the first person on the jump hang. He lands it. He is going above. He could be going a little bit faster right now, but he still has a decent amount of time if he can get through the half-pipe attack here. This was deadly last time. He lands it. He save jumps. Why did he do that? He is out on the half-pipe attack. It claims its first victim of the day. And he landed on it nicely. He didn't need to save jump, but he did anyways, and it backfired on him. Do not believe the lies. They don't always save you. Speaking of nothing, Snoz. ZZ so ZZ. The purple boy. Purple Dino. Actually, no, he's not Purple Dino. Or is he? This is already much worse than Tournament 1. He's on to the second step, the third step, the fourth, and just barely makes it. He's very casual. He has very casual pace. Gotta go... you don't have to go super fast. Gotta go moderately comfortable. But he is on to the rolling log. He beat this last time, but it has been made a bit harder. He is very close to falling off on the front. Oh, very something jump. Now the jump hang. He failed here last time. Will he get his revenge? He does on landing in it. He still has to beat the obstacle. I take back what I said about his pace. He is going very slow. There is no chance of him clearing here. He goes under and is through the jump hang at least. Now the half pipe. This is what he wanted to see if he could beat. He jumps, does not get a good enough jump, he fails it. Unfortunate. Now we have Stray Felix and a red body for some reason. Not sure why. Stray Felix, he also failed the half pipe last time. Let's see if he can get there and get his revenge. He is through the quad steps. Now the curtain slider, he jumps, he gets through it. Oh, big dismount. I didn't even know you could land on that part. I didn't think that was possible. Now he is rolling the log steadily. He jumps. I don't know why people do that. It's very simple. You can just do a sideways dismount on that thing. Oh, he is going under. I thought he was going to go over. And he is through the jump hang. Now the half pipe. Will he avenge himself? Gets a low jump, but he sticks the rope. And he is through it. He has a personal best. He is not up the wall in one, though. Still has plenty of time, though. Or maybe not. He needs to get up it now. Strafe, what are you doing? I didn't make the wall hard or anything. Why is he struggling on it? 15 seconds. He finally gets up the wall. There's not enough time. But let's see how close he can make it. The klaxon is sounding. He is through the Big Dipper. Onto the rope climb. Rebuilt to be less janky, but it's still the same difficulty. And he times out as he falls. This is just a tough scene all around. He had a very strong run up to the wall, where he just couldn't figure out how to do it. But that's the one con of my warped wall being different than everybody else's. Is that you actually need a different technique, and you can't just look for a line and sprint there and use the thruster glitch. Yes, I'm glaring at all of you. And he sprang jump here. Did not help him. If anything, it cost him time because it took him longer to land down on the blocks. Okay, here's V. Reikyu. Got last place last time and probably will again. Oh yeah, there's another body that looks exactly like him. TX Drew TV. He, I believe in the run order, is the final person to go that failed the jump hang last time. Oh wait, no, he's not, actually, never mind. I would, however, like to apologize about a certain thing that occurred during Drew TV's run in the previous tournament. What is taking him so long? Why is he fell off the log? This is taking a lot of time. Come on, okay, finally it's rolling. Yes, what I was saying is that I would like to apologize. Oh, he almost touched the track there. That would have been disqualification. Jump hang. He lands it and is going above. He's very low on time. I'd like to apologize for the Drew Drechsel joke that was made during Drew's run in the previous tournament. He is onto the half pipe. He fails with 21 seconds left. That's too old for Drew Drechsel. That's out of his age range. Okay, Crown Ferret 19. Also known as Irish. Okay, now I think he is the final jump hang fail from last time to be shown today. I think. Because there might be someone else. Irish is not known for being super fast, and this time limit is definitely a bit tougher than last time. He almost walked off the back of the log there, but he recovered. Now the jump hang. He lands. He avenges his mistake from last time. He's going over. This takes a bit more time, but is a bit easier to do. He's through it. Half-pipe attack. If he can get through this, a low jump, but he does land the rope. Okay, he's through it. He's going to have to get up the wall in one. He does not. Two, maybe. Almost had it. No. Come on, Irish. You're not going to clear. At least get up the wall here. That rhymed. Could have had it there. I didn't do anything to this wall from the previous tournament. There was only one kind of fail there. It caused a timeout. Well, it almost caused a timeout. Yeah, this is not replays, by the way. This is just him continuing the wall for quite a while after he ran out of time, really wanting to get up it. He finally did here. Let's see how he does on the Big Dipper. He does bad, but his body got yeeted forward. That was kind of funny. Next up, Daddy Cheese. Fell to the half pipe last time, I think. You know, out of everyone in the jumping community, you could make an argument that he is either the most or least successful in real life. Oh, very late jump there on the curtain slider, but he does survive it. Now the rolling log. He struggled with this in practice because he was very dumb and decided to do this. He tried to do a cowboy wrangler technique, which backfires there. Yeah, he's not very smart. There's holes in his cheese brain. Yeah, he just jumped too early. It could have worked there. Okay, next up we have DHG Fireball. Arguably the best jumper on Halo 5. He got total victory in Halo Ninja Warrior Tournament 20. But in Tournament 1 of this course, he did not do very good, as he was one of many to fail the halfpipe. He struggles to get on the log there, but he is on it now. He's a bit all over the place. He jumps. He almost fell off the side there, but he did get through it. Now the jump hang. Oh, he's doing what Chris did last time. Chris did not compete in this tournament, by the way. He jumps, and he sticks the rope, and is on to the warped wall. He has the most time of anyone that's gotten here so far, and he is up it in one. Now for the Big Dipper. We might have our first clear here. He jumps and makes it with plenty of room to spare. Now the rope climb. 20 seconds. If he doesn't mess up here, he does not. We have a clear. DHG Fireball is moving on to the second stage. He is the first person to do so this tournament. Just Just a very clean run, very fast. We will see him on stage 2. From one man with white armor to another, we have Swantron 97. He is getting through the steps at a good pace. And now he's going up here onto the curtain slider, through that, climbing up these steps here. Now for the rolling log, does not get on it first jump. That's a bit odd. Swan crouch walking. Very wide strides from a Spartan. He jumps here. I guess people try to do that to make the dismount easier. We got a very early jump on the trampoline, but he does get through. Now, going under on the jump hang, gets through that. And he bounces on the half pipe. He didn't really bounce, he jumped, but he got through it. Now the warped wall. Not much time left, but he gets up in one. That was crucial for him. Now the Big Dipper. Rolls down the descending part, and he jumps to counteract the sudden dip in the track. He's going very slow on the rope climb here, but he will have enough time. He is joining Fireball with 3.8 seconds remaining. Much, much slower than Fireball at most parts of this course, but a clear as a clear we'll see on stage 2. Jingle Bell Rocky. He's a newcomer. He has a fun gamer tag to pronounce, Jingle Bell Rocky. I guess he's a fan of Mr. Balboa. He is very jumpy as well. A little bit of screen lag there, and he is out on the steps. From jumpy to chumpy. This guy, host of Halo Sasuke, I think. I'm still not sure about the status of that show. It all depends on his mood. He is very bipolar about things. Now he is onto the log, misses his melee there, and is rolling nicely. Facing forward, he jumps there. Oh, a very late jump, almost came up short. Jump hang. Jumping up, he's going over, and is through it. Half pipe now. He failed here last time, I think. He got a very low jump there, but is through it. Now the warped wall does not get up at first try. This is not good, but he's up at second try. He should have enough time if he can hurry. Or if he doesn't fail the Big Dipper. He does not. The rope climb, 15 seconds left. About the same amount of time as Swan, but he is going much faster. And he is up it. We have 3 clears within 4 attempts. Chumpy joins Fireball and Swan on the second stage. Good job to him. See you there, buddy. Excuse me for that burp. Speaking of burps, here's someone who has nothing to do with burps. Hunter Unit 751. Well, he does involve 4-letter words that starts with a B. Brit, because he is British. One of only 2 Brits competing this tournament. The other is Z-Master, who will be running later. Hunter Unit is onto the log. Punches it first before getting onto it. Some people do that, some people don't. It's all up to choice. That's the freedom of this course. And he jumps. Almost came up short there. Not quite as close as Chumpy was, though. Now the jump hang. He has struggled with going under. And he almost falls going over. Okay, he is through it now. Now the half-pipe attack. He failed here last tournament with one of the most, with probably the best still photo of the tournament, and he is through it. Now the warped wall is up it in 1. He has not been going very fast. Now the Big Dipper. He jumps similar to Swan. and is through that. Now the rope climb, taking a save jump. Oh, he almost got bumped off there. Got a save jump by his pinky toe. And very slow, but a clear is a clear. We have 4 clears within 5 runs. We have already matched the total amount of clears from the previous tournament, and there's still 10 runners left. This is looking very promising. And here's a promising competitor right here, Joey Davis 808. He has changed his gamertag since this, but when he did his run, this was still his gamertag, so I'm going to label it as Joey Davis 808. And you'll only see his gamertag, his new gamertag here, if he runs again, which, let's not get into that, actually. Yeah, he's through the rolling log. Very good pace. Jump hang sticks it. He's going over very quickly up the net. And he, I think, has one of the best paces so far, besides Fireball. Through the jump hang. No, half pipe. No! He fails. He did worse than the previous tournament, where he at least got a save jump on the rope. Now here's a guy who failed the rope climb in the previous tournament, RPG445, also known as Rog. Well, basically everyone calls him Rog, because his gamer's tag used to be ROG445, like at the start of Halo 5. Now he really wants to get his revenge on the rope climb. He is rolling this log nicely. And he's not jumping to set up another jump because he's not a coward. He is onto the net of the jump hang, and he is going over. Jumping, hanging, something, I don't know. Half-pipe attack now, onto the half-pipe. He jumps, he lands on the rope, and onto the warped wall. And he is not up it in 1. Not up it in 2 either. Come on, Rog. You have to get up it now. No, what is happening? Why are people struggling with this now? Come on, Rog. Why are you hesitating? Why are you punching the ball there? What are you doing? You want to clear, right? He has no time left on the rope climb, so he will have the same result as the previous tournament. He is out. Tough scene. Now here's another rope climb fail who had a nearly identical result last tournament as Rog did just now. The host of Halo Ninja Warrior, Smoky Massacre. You know that he really wants to get revenge and go and something. Trying to come up with a good analogy here. I am failing miserably. This is even worse than Tournament 1 commentary-wise. But he is going very smoothly on the log. Perfect control there, not crouching at all. Now the jump hang. He lands it. Threw it very nicely. Now for the half-pipe attack. Did not fail this last tournament. He jumps, and oh, he completely misses the rope! Smokey is out on the half-pipe attack. Speaking of half-pipes, here's a guy who is leading a conspiracy theory movement. Sonic fan numbers. Yeah, he thinks that I made the half-pipe harder this tournament, which I did not. You're just bad. And he failed the Big Dipper in the previous tournament. He is rolling this log nicely. He is not rolling it at the speed of sound, though. He bounces, he jumps, and is through the cargo net, and has defeated the jump hang. Now a very odd camera angle there. Now the half pipe. He misses it as well, just the opposite direction Smokey did. You can see the crowd was running back there for a second. Booker Taco. He also failed the Big Dipper last time. He is looking for some revenge. He gets through the curtain slider, though. Now the rolling log. Come on, Taco. Rolling perfect control here. Oh, what? He jumped. What is he? Why did he do that? He had no reason to jump, and he just completely missed the log on the descent. Even if he was going to try to do the jump dismount technique most people did, well, I don't know if most, but a lot of people have, he was still way too early for that, even if he got a good sprint jump. Okay, now we have Katsumi Pumada. Get it? Because Puma. And he threatens to retire every tournament. Well, if this is his final tournament, hopefully he can go out with a bang in Tournament 2. I just want you to think about how dumb that is for a second. Okay, the second's over. Puma almost overshot the jump hang there, but he does beat it nicely. Now for the half pipe attack. He gets through it, the half pipe part, lands on the rope, takes a save jump. He is Captain Save Jump after all, and is onto the waterfall. Not a lot of time here. He's got to move it, and he is up the wall in one, though. Now the Big Dipper. Threw it perfectly. 15 seconds onto the rope climb. He can still do it. He's got a decent pace up it, so there should be enough time. And there is. We have cleared number 5. X Alpha Puma X. 6.3 seconds remaining. Yeah, good job for him. See you on stage 2. Speaking of stage 2, we are now moving into the people that moved on to it in the previous tournament. First up is the man who got 4th place in Tournament 1, Z-Master. He ended up going out on the salmon ladder. Now he really wants to get back there and get some revenge. He punches the log, does not get it rolling quite all the way, but he is onto it now. And rolling it very quickly. And a clean dismount there as well. Looked a bit low, but it worked. Now the jump hang, he's going under. This might make up for some of the lost time that he lost on the rolling log. Now the half pipe. He beat it last time. Gets the jump in. Oh, he does not make it! Z-Master is out on the half pipe attack. Everything was looking smooth up to this point, and I think he just got too low of a jump there. That is shocking. Wow. Yeah, he looked good all the way up to the green block there on the half pipe. He was going smoothly. He just jumped a fraction of a second too late, and it cost him right then and there. And Z-Master will not move on to stage 2. Now here's the next of the people that cleared last time, Petrillo Fam 4. He got 3rd place last time, going out on the metal spin. And infamously, the fail was kind of not shown because the cameraman was drunk. I fired that guy, by the way. I got a new cameraman who has been doing pretty good so far, just like Pedro has. Now Pedro, he doesn't get on the log first try. Well, his gamer tag's Petrillo, but we all call him Pedro. Yeah, he has He's a very good jumper. He doesn't really go all that fast, which he is going at a solid pace, so he almost undershot that. Excuse me. Gets through the jump hang. Now onto the half pipe. Will he avenge Z? He lands on it, and he is through it. Now the warped wall, he is up that in one as well. Yeah, this is what I meant by him not going super fast very much. He had a very strong pace at the start, but he is slowed down considerably. But it doesn't matter, because he is gonna clear number 6, mild French fries lemonade. That's what I get at Popeyes. He clears with 7.2 seconds remaining. Good job to Pedro, and we will once again see you on the second stage. Double Ump did not compete, so I found this guy off the streets, Tony Gunk. He claims to be a future astronaut, so I guess he wants to be best friends with Elon Musk and go to Mars someday. Not quite sure about that. Yeah, he also claimed to be a beat reporter, and he tried to ask me nonsensical questions, but that didn't really happen. If any of you think that this guy is actually real, then you're smart, because this guy totally is real. He is very, very slow, though. Like, I know I've made jokes about other competitors being slow, but they at least had some urgency. This guy just does not care. He's onto the curtain slider. Well, not really. He's really psyching himself up for this. He finally goes for it, and he overjumps it. And now we have the man who got first place last time, Weapon Matt. He was one of 4 to clear stage 1, and was the only person to move on to stage 3, where he would end up failing the jumping bars. Matt retired from jumping, but because of the current world event, he decided to come back, and it was like he was never gone, and he has arguably been better than beforehand, especially on the minor courses. Well, the relatively minor courses. He's competed in all 10 tournaments of Irish Warrior and has never failed stage 1 in that. And he got total victory in tournament 5 of that. And he sends the half pipe through that nicely. Now the warped wall. Oh, he is not up at N1. He still had enough time here. Oh no, he's not up at second time. Come on, Matt. Don't let it happen. Don't let another wall fail happen. I think it might happen, though. He is struggling here. What is happening? I don't know if somebody put grease on the walls and didn't tell me. I'm not sure. Klaxon is sounding. He could have had it then. I don't know what's happening. And Weapon Matt is out on the warped wall of all things. Who would have expected this? He knows that he ran out of time. And he's still trying. He wants to get up this. But he just can't. And I'm not sure why. Now he's trying to use the half pipes, run up, and he still doesn't get up it. After that shock, stage 1 is over. We had 25 attempts, and 2 more clears than last time, equaling 6, and the half-pipe attack was the Ninja Killer. Stage 2 has seen two small changes compared to last time. The downhill jump's ramp has been made slightly steeper, and the unstable bridge's gaps were made slightly bigger. First up, DHG Fireball. Let's see how he will handle this stage. He was very worried about the downhill jump in practice, but he gets through it here. Now the salmon ladder. It looks like he's going to spring jump up it. If he can get this right, this saves a lot of time. And he gets through that. Now the unstable bridge. Oh, he gets a save jump. And is through that. Now for the spider walk. 5 sets of panels with very thin ledges that you must jump across. And you have to use at least 4 panels. And he abides by that rule. As he does not use the last panel, he sticks the first barrel of the metal spin and sticks the second. And is through the obstacle and onto the wall lift. It looks like we are going to have a clear right out of the gate. DHG Fireball moving on to stage 3 with 8.3 seconds remaining. Good job to him, and he will face the toughest stage of this course. But we still have some more runs to do. Here is Swantron 97. He is onto the downhill jump, a bit shaky there, but he does get through it. Now the salmon ladder. This stage does not bode well for Swan's skill set, really, as he is not really much of a fast jumper, and this stage is all about speed. Yeah, he is going very slow at the moment onto the unstable bridge, and he gets the save jump, but he did it too early. He is out. And Swan is the unstable bridge's first victim. Yeah, it was a good idea to get a save jump. He just did it a little bit too early, and it cost him. That's very sad. Now we have Chumpy. He holds the all-time speed record on Halo Ninja Warriors Stage 2, clearing that with, I believe, around 25, 26 something, 20-something seconds remaining. Well, looks like he did it the normal way at first, but now he's trying to spring it. And he is through the salmon ladder with more time than Swan. Unstable bridge. See, that's how you should save jump it there. You need to wait just a little bit longer than Swan did. Now the spider walk. And he's going to use all 5 panels. I like that. Even uses the fireman's pole down. Oh, very late jump there. And he is onto the wall lift. 17 seconds left. I think Fireball will not be alone on stage 3. Good job to Chumpy. 10.2 seconds remaining. Just a very solid run all around, despite some slip-ups on the salmon ladder. Good job, Chumpino. Now Hunter Unit 751. He is through the downhill jump. And onto the salmon ladder. He wanted to avenge his friend Z from the previous tournament, and he does. He's getting all these rungs first try without springing. That's very impressive. It's 6 very hard perfect crouches, and he full sends the unstable bridge. He is on a very good pace. Now for the spider walk. Double jumps the higher panels, and he skips the 5th one. Now the metal spin. Jumping for the left chain, then the right chain. He jumps, and oh no, he does what Ump did last time. Hunter is out on the metal spin. Oh no. Next up, we have Alpha Puma. Will he clear the stage? Let's find out now. He is 1/6 of the way through. Now the salmon ladder. Like Hunter, he's getting all of these first try, but he's doing it even faster. And he save jumps the unstable bridge. Another lesson for Swanee Boy. Now we wrap around to the spider walk. He is going full send through this. Now for the metal spin. And he full sends that as well. I didn't know that was even possible. Puma is destroying this stage. And he is without question gonna move on to stage 3. The third person to do that with 19.4 seconds remaining. If you include every stage from the first 2 tournaments, I believe that's the second fastest time ever in terms of time remaining. Next up, Petrillo Fam 4, the final person to take on stage 2. Are we going to have the clear rate on this stage higher than 50%? It's all up to Pedro to do that. He's struggling a bit with this salmon ladder, though. Yeah, he is not doing very good. He is getting up, though. Very sloppy. Now onto the unstable bridge. He save jumps. Oh, he uses the pole there for some extra momentum. Spider walk. He is going very quickly here. Oh, I think he just skipped the 4th panel there. That is very impressive. That might be what he needs. Oh, and he's trying to stick this. He's trying to stick the barrel here. Pedro, what are you doing? This is going to waste more time. Onto the wall with 10 seconds left. This is going to be close. 5, 4, 3, 2. He clears. 2.7 seconds remaining. Good job, Petrillo Fam 4. And how fitting, because we have 4 people moving on to stage 3. Yeah, there were 6 attempts, 4 clears. Here's a cool little view of the second stage for you. Yeah. The third stage, the 7 hardest obstacles on this course. It has received 2 changes from last time. The arm bike was replaced with the arm rings, and the cliffhanger's ledges were modified to be very slightly smaller. Weapon Man was the sole person to make it here last time, and he failed the jumping bars. Can anybody improve on his result, or even clear? We're about to find out. DHD Fireball will be the first person to attempt this stage. Now let's see how he does. The arm rings. The intended technique is to go in the middle, but going on the outsides is allowed. As long as you don't somehow get on top of the rings, which I don't think is possible. Now for the Sidewinder. 4 pillars that you must jump across and do corner jumps around. See, this is a corner jump for anyone that somehow doesn't know. Now the big jump here. He sticks it. And he sticks that. Now he is on to the 4th pillar. He is jumping across, he save jumps and sticks it, and is on to the cliffhanger. 3 very small ledges. He's full sending this. Oh, and he gets a very late save jump and sticks the ledge. Fireball is on to the jumping bars. He's celebrating. Everyone here wants to avenge Matt, and he's spring jumping. Spring jumps onto the bar, and he goes back to the platform. This is an interesting strategy. Springs onto the bar, and he jumps now, And he gets the second bar. Oh, he is not happy right now. He hasn't failed, but he wanted a full send it, but he does get to the third bar. This is the best result in Spartan Ninja Warrior history as of this moment. And he gets to the fourth bar. This counts as the jumping bars clear. He is onto the vertical limit, technically. And he touches it, but he doesn't land on it. Fireball is out on the vertical limit. He wanted to originally full send all of the jumping bars, but he didn't get quite good enough of a jump onto the second bar to do that. So he had to just line up for each individual jump after that. And I think that might have sapped out some of his enthusiasm. He tried to spring jump onto the vertical limit, but he did not do it successfully. Next up, we have Chumpy. If there's someone here who knows a thing or two about clearing a Stage 3 besides Fireball, it's this guy. He cleared Stage 3 in Spartan Sasuke 19 and proceeded to put on the worst final stage performance in Halo jumping history. Now he is lining up for the arm rings. And he is going through the middle. This is the intended way to do the obstacle. And he lands onto the Sidewinder, gets a short hop there. That's how I do this obstacle in testing. He turns around, looking at the second stalactite thingy. He jumps, and he sticks it. Now the next corner jump through that. He has a bit of a crowd watching him here. Yeah, there's me. There was me for a second. I was the orange guy. Now Chumpy lining up to jump to the third pillar. He's taking a very long time on the Sidewinder here. He's looking at the crowd now for some reason. This is just sapping up even more of his energy. And he's taking a lot of save jumps here. But he sticks it, now looking towards the fourth thing. The fourth pillar. He jumps, and he makes it. And he is through the Sidewinder. And on to the cliffhanger. Unlike Fireball, he is gonna... it seems he's gonna take this thing... he's gonna take this one ledge at a time. He wants as much run-up as possible to get to the third ledge here. He runs, jumps, and he gets a very late save jump. He springs. I don't know if that helps, but it did work. And he's onto the jumping bars. Cameraman almost pulled a Pedro from last tournament. He's on to the second bar. Oh, he save jumps. He overjumped it. He didn't need to save jump there. He had plenty of momentum. That came out wrong. He had enough momentum to make it to the bar, but to not have to save jump. But he kept walking forward, and that's why he failed. We have 2 runners left. Next up, Alpha Puma. It's very impressive for him to be making it to the third stage here. He is shooting once, then reloading. I don't think that's very good for the health of his pistol or the magazine. He jumps on the outside. And he is trying to get as much run up as possible. You don't need anywhere near that much, but it does work for him. And now onto the Sidewinder. He is known as Captain Save Jump, so he should be good at this obstacle. He is save jumping, and it works. Yeah, there's me down there. He is lining up, and he gets to the third pillar. Lining up for the fourth, he jumps, gets it. Now for the corner jump. And he sticks this as well. And we'll be moving on to the cliffhanger. He lines up. He gets on the second ledge. He's taking a look at the third one. Now he's backing up to get enough run space for him to have the momentum. He jumps, and he gets the save jump. He is jumping. He is through the cliffhanger. Another person onto the jumping bars. What is he going to do here? He contemplated trying to full send this, but I don't think he's going to do that. He is centering himself a bit, backing up on the bar. Uncrouches, he jumps, and he does not make it. Puma is out on the jumping bars, and it claims yet another victim. This obstacle is supposed to be hard, but I'm not sure it was supposed to take out this many people. Pretty sure the cliffhanger was for that purpose. But he got on the first bar. He lined up right. I just think he jumped a tiny bit too early. And if this really is his final time on the course after 2 appearances, it's a bit of a bittersweet way to go out. Way to end. But the tournament is not over yet. We still have one man standing. Petrillo Fam 4. How will he fare on this course, on this stage, knowing he has the hopes of 24 others resting on his shoulders? Well, he gets through the arm rings. Now he is save jumping on the Sidewinder. Now if there's anybody that can make this really feel like a stage 3 run, it's going to be this guy, because he really feels the pressure sometimes. Oh, he almost save jumped a bit too early there. Now he is jumping again. Sticks it much quicker. The third pillar, save jumping here, and he is through that. A small bit of lag there, and he is through the Sidewinder onto the cliffhanger. He's taking a bit to wave to the crowd, try to recollect himself, prepare himself, focus. Oh, he takes a save jump. He's shooting that third ledge. He really wants to get past this. Takes the big jump, Gets a very late save, but he sticks the ledge and is on to the jumping bars. Come on, Pedro. Cameraman gets stuck on the support for him again, and he just barely gets onto the second bar. And he doesn't even get a jump. Pedro is out on the jumping bars. 4 people made it to this stage. All 4 got here. All 4 got to the jumping bars, and only 1 could defeat them. Well, we had 3 more people on this stage than the previous tournament. Excuse me. And they all failed. Although we did see some glimmers of hope with Fireball being the first person to defeat the jumping bars. Today, 25 competitors took on the second tournament of Spartan Ninja Warrior. And although the results slightly improved, the end was the same, with nobody even making it to the final stage tower. DHG Fireball got first place as he was the first person to ever reach the vertical limit. Petrillo Fam 4, Chumpy, and Alpha Puma all failed the jumping bars. Hunter Unit failed the metal spin. Swantron 97 failed the unstable ridge. Stray Felix and RPG 445 failed the rope climb. Weapon Mat and Crown Ferret failed the warp wall. Joey, Smokey, Z, Sonic, Tricky, Snaz, and Drew all failed the half pipe. Tails, Booker, and Cheese all failed the rolling log. Shift and Tony Young failed the curtain slider. And Jingle Bell Rocky, Frangis, and Reiki all failed the quad steps. I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I hope to see all of you next time for the third tournament of Spartan Ninja Warrior.